After almost 2 years of being part of this mentorship program, I would say that this has actually saved my life. I do not know how I would have gone through these last 2 years without this, not only just the support, but the feedback and the boots on the ground tools to understand my own emotions, my own thinking, my own shadow self, but to see how that is acted out around me, and how to understand myself not as a victim or somebody who's just blown along by the winds of outrageous fortune, but to actually know that I can take charge and through this process change my energy and change the world around me and direct my destiny and not just fall into it. And I was just going and going on extreme adrenaline. And I had a moment where suddenly I stopped and thought, wow, I live like a complete animal. I'm just going at this like a beast, but I'm not happy. I'm just in focused chaos. And I thought, what was I doing when my marriage ended and that first move I took? Well, it was towards hypnosis. So I started just very spirit driven, and I just felt drawn that this was the move that I had to make. And from that point on, everything has just continued to change. Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, but the change is never far from my mind. And so it's helped me read people around me a lot better. And it's also helped me understand my own reactions and where, say, anxieties that there's certain situations create incredible anxiety for me. And understanding how to work through those, working through them on the spot, rather than having them fester and destroy me. I can actually cut through a lot of this and get myself to the other point of anxious moments and returning myself to a state of calm, which allows me to make decisions around what is causing the anxiety rather than just panic and jumping at it. So I do feel a lot more confidence in my interpersonal relations, absolutely, professionally and friendships, and just feeling, dare I say almost love, but feeling the collective energy of support and non-judgmental assistance, encouragement, and being in a place where I can kind of let it all out. And I do find that I honestly don't know how I would have gone through these last 2 years without this. I can't imagine it when I think back, like, had I not come here and done this, I'm so grateful that this has happened. And it's like it saved my life. And I think that this has been an important part of my journey here, up to and including today's conversation with Robbie, which gets back to creating a business model that serves me as a businessman and as somebody who needs to earn his living. This is not just an interesting forum to do laundry, but is in fact a place to build a nuts and bolts business practice that allows us to give to the community in a way that sustains our life. And that's been invaluable, to have all of this rather esoteric, energetic, psychological journey. At some point, it comes back down to a real life skill that changes my career goals.